Semen retention is absolute bullshit, but you probably knew that already, didn't you? You don't need me to tell you. You've been told women will beg for your seed. You'll become a millionaire in 6 months. Or that you'll be able to shoot lasers out of your dick. And we both know that ain't happening anytime soon. Because it's all complete nonsense, to be honest, isn't it? Yeah, so many young men like you fall for this time and time again. And don't get confused, I'm not an advocate for, you know, beating your meat and all that kind of shit. That's not who I am. Because the act of retaining your seed isn't the issue here. Call me old-fashioned, but in my opinion, I don't think you should be nutting anywhere unless you're in a committed relationship, but that's just me. But my actual beef is with the content creators that are putting out so much misinformation out there. Because you've got grown men basically telling young kids that they'll get fucking superpowers if they don't touch the willy for a bit. And that's just not true, is it? Then it's no wonder why so many young men develop these porn addictions in the first place, because they've been promised something that is impossible. So when they don't get these results that they promised, they feel disillusioned and they're like, fuck it, why not? I might as well just keep watching this. I might as well keep jerking off. Why not? Then eventually this leads them back into getting into nofap eventually, and then the cycle just continues. Okay, get this through your head. There is one benefit from semen retention, one benefit only. And that is that you don't become a fucking weirdo who's addicted to beating their meat. That's it. That's it. By retaining your seed, you're simply just avoiding becoming a corn addict who is just weird and does not know how to act around human beings. That's it. That's it. Anything else is just nonsense. Anything else is just lies. Anything else is just bullshit, to be honest, isn't it? So no, women cannot tell when you're on nofap. They cannot tell. That is fucking weird. Why do you think women can tell? Oh, just walking down the road. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. I bet he's on a 6-month streak, isn't he? You can just tell by the way he's walking. He's so confident. But he doesn't touch his meat. No, women are not thinking about that. But they can tell that you're not a creepy loser who just sits at home touching their meat all day. And no, you don't suddenly just start attracting money and wealth. But you do just have more time to make money since you're not spending as much time alone in your room touching yourself. No, you don't suddenly start making money and becoming a millionaire when you go on semen retention. But you do just have more time to make money since you're not at home just spanking your monkey all day. And no, your third eye doesn't suddenly open. You just have less brain fog because your brain isn't as fucked up with all the crazy images of graphic content that you've been watching. And the only reason young men believe this crap is because no one educates young men on sex. It's true. Not your parents, not teachers, no one. Men are left to their own devices, and where does that lead them? They learn sex through watching porn. It's like learning how to fight by watching Bruce Lee movies. And the only reason young men believe in this crap is because no one educates young men about sex. And I'm not about to do that because that's gay. But seriously though. Young men are literally being sold courses online of how to have sex. I'm not joking. Creators like Hamza are creating courses teaching 14 and 15-year-olds how to have sex. It's just weird.
It's time that you actually got some education and some knowledge and some wisdom on this, because I'm assuming that most of you are at least 16. The sex education that you get in school, complete trash. Sex education from a slut.
Wow, man, what the fuck, man?
What kind of dystopian society are we living in right now where a random man online is teaching your kid how to have sex? What the fuck? It's actually pretty sad, to be honest, man. To be honest, I just feel sorry for the young men out there in the world today. There's so much misinformation out there, and I feel like there's no one to really protect them from it. And I think that is what I'm trying to do. But there's so much misinformation, there's so many traps, there's so many addictions out there. And I feel like since fathers are failing worldwide now, it's literally up to random creators like me to try and help young men. And I'm not trying to say I'm anyone's dad or anything. I have no kids yet. But I honestly feel it's almost like my duty to try and help young men because they're not being helped right now. All people are doing is using them for money. They're just milking young men for money these days, and it's fucking sad, to be honest. But I do want to try and steer you away from the traps that I fell into and from things that are just complete garbage. So I'm not trying to be your daddy because that's gay. But what I am trying to do is steer you into the right direction by sharing my experiences with you. And if that's something that you think is valuable and you like, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the video so more people can see it, and I'll see you in the next one.